How would you feel if you were the only person in the environment that you were different from?
There were so many social events, it's hard to remember. At, at that time, the schools were as much a social gathering as it was as one. So the community, they think Langston was just wonderful. So we got some support of the parents and the community.
So I went to Langston from the 7th grade to 10th grade integration. So when you talk about Langston, Langston was the community, like you asked her about the community support. Well, you had two types of communities. You had the white community, you had the black community. The black community supported Langston. Didn't come from the white community. Everything that Langston got from the white community was secondhand. It was not firsthand. How would you feel if you were the only person in the environment that you were different from? We were very uncomfortable, and we were treated the same way when we went there. That's 52 years ago. I'm sure things have changed a little bit now, but when I went, that's the way it was. When we was at Langston, you felt first class. You was on the ball. When the transition came around, I don't even believe it was second class, because you were like an invisible person walking around the school. The participation of things, if you was an athlete, you got to participate limitedly. If you had another talent academically, you certainly got to participate limitedly. That was, like I say, 52 years ago, and that's the way I feel about it. I have a saying when people ask me where I graduated from. It's in '67. I said I picked up my paper at Science Hill, but I came back and walked across the stage at Langston.
I felt bad about it. I hated to sit close because there was a sort of a family atmosphere there that you didn't expect to find at Science Hill, and of course you did not.
If Science Hill got a dime for a student, Langston should have got a dime for a student. It was everybody's tax dollar. So I don't mean I'm not hostile, because I tell anybody, I am not a racist, but I am biased, and I know nobody who's not biased. That was just like my family here at this house. I do not want somebody to come in and take this and make this different than my family. Langston was our family. You took our family and pushed it to the side to make something different and want me to like it. I don't like it, never have. I like Langston reopening, but I do not like it as a community center, because if you go to any other place, even in Johnson City, you have a Mexican village, you have the Italian group, you have everybody that has their own identity and own thing. I think it should still be the identity of the black community, not diversified. That should be a community for us.
We have a generation now that their attitude is they didn't know anything about Langston. And it's going to let them know just what Langston meant to the community. And children, the students, learned what it meant to respect the teachers and each other, which I think has been lost a lot in these later generations.